I'll be doing my 3-card weekly tarot reading, and then I'll be doing the combination card and astrology dice reading. Now the cards aren't in any particular order, and the astrology dice represent the zodiac signs, the planets are lunar nodes, and the houses. And the cards that you received this week is the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. My goodness, you got a lot of fire energy here, and you're Aries fire. It's bringing in the spirit of fire, determination, ambition. And here with the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, it's saying that you've accomplished something. And the 2 of Wands is saying that you're making a decision after this accomplishment. But let's go look at it. The 10 of Wands is about carrying a heavy load, taking a commitment and doing the hard work to get to a goal, get to the end point. Sometimes this gets really obsessive that nobody is going to get in your way and you're going to push anybody out of the way so you can get to where you're going. But it really is time to drop all of these wands. They're pretty heavy and you've had some extensive responsibilities on your shoulders. And with the number 10, it's saying that you're coming to an ending for some new beginnings. And now the 4 of Wands is saying that you're celebrating. You came to this end point, and there's other people that supported you that are there to celebrate with you. Some type of ascension happened in your life. These people behind you might not have been directly involved in this project, or maybe they had been. And now it's time to get out the potato salad and the case of beer and have a good time. This card also means home and hearth, and maybe you're having that beacon of having to return home or to return somewhere that you felt safe, that you consider home. This card is considered the teamwork card. So maybe there was some type of cooperative agreement going on, and now it's time for everybody to drop the wands. And over there you have the 2 of Wands saying it's time to make some decisions. Make some plans. And 2 can also mean partnership or finding balance. Now that you came to an end point, or you're coming to one, it is time to make a new course of action and scribble out some new plans. This card can mean options, new options, and opportunities. He's looking over the horizon, trying to determine what's next. But it really is time to just visualize step by step the next goal that you have. I always have to do that in order to make sure that it's a tangible reality. A lot of people just envision the end point and the rewards involved in it, but if you don't go step by step, you certainly aren't going to get there. And this is a creative process. Wands is inspiration and creativity. Now, I kind of believe that what you decide what you're going to do next is kind of gauged on why you dropped the wands, why you dropped those 10 of Wands. And this new freedom that it's giving you from dropping those wands, I think has a bearing on the next decisions that you make. And I'm hearing something about maybe a partnership. So maybe there will be some coalescing of some ideas, money, people's time. But you're at a crossroads right now, and it's time to think about something new. And now I tossed the dice, and you received Cancer, Saturn, in the 11th house. Now Cancer is about home and hearth, and so is the 4 of Wands, which bodes well for each other. Now Saturn is the taskmaster of planets, responsibility, nose to the grindstone, and oh boy, 10 of Wands really relates to that. And the 11th house is about friendship, the power of a collective, the synergism of group force, of interactive ideas and activities. It can kind of have an overtone of destiny with it for hopes and dreams and the visions that you make. And that bodes well, too, with making a decision, making a vision for dreams. Now, Saturn is the harsh teacher. He wants you to face reality with structure and be able to face limitations and heavy in the 11th house. It is saying that you're going to have your share of demands on your time and energy. And as the Ten of Wands says, a heavy workload. You know, and this could affect your health if you take too much on. You could be your own worst enemy if you work too hard. And self-criticism could come into the picture too. And there's some self-criticism that's heightening your sense of right and wrong this week. When I get that, it's like a personal radar going off. Oh, that's not right. Or, boy, that's not very wrong, is it? In a bad way. Now, Saturn in Cancer will have you hiding your inner feelings. But there's really no need to do that. You know, home and hearth is what this is all about with the Four of Wands in Cancer. And this is your place of stability and comfort and hopefully family joy. And blow off any insecurities that manifest. You know, people already accept your idiosyncrasies, and we all have them. You know, even though you have a heavy load of responsibilities, you value that. And you value the cornerstone accomplishments that you're making. Keystone. Ones that hold the arch up. Perhaps you're not going to complete this project, and this is just one leg of many, but it is exhilarating to come closer to your goal, step by step. Now the Two of Wands is saying it's time to make plans or revise some existing plans, but put some new and innovative ideas and improvements into it. With Cancer in the 11th house, it wants you to use emotions as your guide. Read other people's emotions, like I always think of it as colors and flavors. Or maybe just picking up their vibrations and keeping your antenna up to the landscape and feeling it out. There's going to be some energy swirling around, and emotions are all part of it. But you know, with your emotions and the emotions of other people, this could be really draining. And I think that's why the Ten of Wands is there, saying that you have to drop some of this emotional energy that's been heavy on your shoulders. It's time to relax a little bit. And the Two of Wands is saying to find some balance between unions and partnerships and your workload. Home and hearth is your focal point of harmony this week, and I think there's a sprinkle of good luck and optimism and innovation involved in it. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.